Hey guys, welcome back to another 5 million gold from scratch video. Today is going to be the last video before patch 8.3 because today is the day before patch 8.3. I'm super excited. I was going to try to get a how to prepare for patch 8.3 video before patch 8.3, but I did not have enough time and I kind of went over a few things to prepare in my last video of this series, and there's a lot more other people out there that are also telling you guys how to prepare for patch 8.3. So I hope you guys are prepared. It is tomorrow, so I really hope you guys are prepared. But also, I was going to do a TSM settings and grouping and operations video for you guys, but I already did the video, and then I realized the auction house is changing in patch 8.3, so all of the TSM settings are changing tomorrow, and the video is kind of pointless. So I did make the video for you guys that you guys requested for TSM. However, it is going to be outdated by tomorrow, so I thought let's just wait until patch 8.3, and then I will get you guys the TSM, you know, all my groups, all my operations, all my settings. I'll be doing that stuff tomorrow once patch 8.3 goes live and TSM updates. That way the information isn't outdated the moment I upload the video. But like I said, today is the day before patch 8.3. I hope you guys have been preparing well enough. I know I really haven't been preparing as much as I wanted to, but you know, I'm going to try to crank out a lot today. But let's go over what we made for, it's actually been 2 weeks, because today's Monday, and I didn't get to make a video last week, so this is going to be 2 weeks worth of gold, although the first week was very slow. It was only maybe like 3 days played, so it is kind of a week and a half, we'll say. But let's check out what we have in total gold. Last video, we ended out about 300,000 gold. It was like 292k. So in the past 2 weeks, and by the way, ignore the cluttered inventory. It's not letting me post any materials to the auction house. It's being kind of weird and buggy. So on all my characters, their inventories are going to be kind of full because it's just not letting me post anything since tomorrow the auction house is changing. But if you can see my gold down there, 338 gold. In the past 2 weeks, we went from 300k to 23.5k because I had to buy another WoW token, which was about 182k gold, and then I don't know what 100, so maybe like another 60k was spent on materials and stuff past that as well. So we spent almost 300k gold in 2 weeks, but we have you know, a bit of gold to claim from all of our mailboxes. I don't think we're going to make a profit, and that's okay this week because I have a lot of gold in materials and items that I'm going to be selling tomorrow. So next week, we're going to see how much we really profited because I'm holding on to my items until tomorrow, which is why I didn't bother posting a lot these 2 weeks, because I'm trying to actually just save everything for patch 8.3 and I'm not posting too much. But yes, we are down to 23.6k gold. If we want to profit, we have to get over nearly 300k gold. We're not going to do that. I'm just warning you right now. But let's go over what I did. So this is my gathering character, and as you can see, I'm actually gathering because I don't have any gold since I had to buy a WoW token. I don't have any gold to buy materials for tomorrow, so I actually have to gather all the materials myself. I'm currently trying to gather 4,000 zenithid before tomorrow, and I'm gathering about 400 an hour. This was 1 hour's worth, so it's gonna take me about 10 hours, and it's already 5 p.m. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do before tomorrow the patch hits. But either way, let's go over what we made. So this is kind of, you know, my gathering slash bank alt character. It's a lot of random materials and stuff like that. But I did do a little bit of farming since I got the WoW token and I wanted to recoup some gold. So I did a little bit of old world gathering, maybe like 2 hours, not too much because I still want to focus on what I need for tomorrow rather than just getting gold from old world materials. But either way, I did do some kata herbalism farming and mining, so I sold a stack of 16 volatile lives for 1.2k gold. I sold fellwarts once again every single 2 days. Go and get fellwort and infernal brimstone and fellhide from Legion because they sell, and they sell for quite a bit each. So I sold 20 for 1.7k gold. The rest is just a bunch of smaller materials. So here we go. Like I said, I went out to Cataclysm and I went to Oldham specifically, and I was farming Elementium ore. And so I sold a lot of Elementium ore, some Cinderbloom because that comes from Oldham as well. A stack of 64 Cinderbloom for 3k gold. That's kind of nice because a stack of 200 Elementium ore was less than that. So Cinderbloom, I might go back and farm specifically for Cinderbloom. since it was profiting a lot more than the Elementium ore. But and then also I got some pyrite doing that as well, so I sold some pyrite for, you know, a few more thousand gold. Like I said, if you're ever hurting for gold, or you either just bought a WoW token or are going to buy a WoW token, definitely go to Kata and go to Wrath of the Lich King. Those are the two expansions that I think give the most gold. So that was 17k gold. The next, well, it's collecting it already. No, stop it. It refreshed while it was collecting. All right, so the next set is, that's pretty much all the same. Titanium ore, honestly, it's just from Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm materials, to be honest. Like, we don't need to see all of that. And then I'm going to refresh really quick after we gather up all of this gold, and we'll see how much the last 26 mails are going to be. Alright, taking a look at the last 26 mails, it's only 3k gold, so we don't really need to look at anything. Nothing sold for over 1,000 gold for one single item. It's just a bunch of random materials and random items and stuff like that, selling some windfowl eggs. I have a lot of windfowl eggs, and I'll tell you guys why when we get over to my Demon Hunter. But all in all, we collected about 23k gold, because we only had 300 gold on this character, and we end out at now 23.5k gold. So we are earning the gold back. Hopefully we can get up to 300k and break even for the past 2 weeks, even though we bought a WoW token and are stockpiling items. But I'm kind of actually happy with that, 23k gold off the first collection. Alright, so checking out, let's see what we have on our blacksmith. Our blacksmith, ooh, cranking out some nice numbers, huh? Almost 60k on the blacksmith, 57.8k. That's looking a lot better. That's double what we got on our gathering druid. So we sold a lot. Let me just collect all this. I had a lot of monolite ore on my Jewelcrafter. I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing on him when we get to him. But I've been selling a lot of BFA stuff. Even though I'm stockpiling, I'm still making sure that I keep up an inventory of current material, or like current crafts on the auction house as well. So we still sell a lot of, you know, mono-hardened hoof plates, mono-hardened stirrups for 5k each stack of 10, and then we are selling some shankers. So the price of the actual weapons and armor has been dropping, obviously, because tomorrow there's going to be even better weapons and armor available. So I have been selling them for a lot lower than they have been for the past 2 weeks, but they're still selling. So and at a big profit. I'm still profiting at least 1 to 3k each item that I sell, including the expulsum. So selling cutlasses, shankers, deck pounders, hoof plates, stirrups, gauntlets, arm guards, literally everything that you can craft as a blacksmith. So here we go, polearm for 9.3k, that's a nice sell right there. Shields, just basically all of the notorious combatants gear from patch 8.2, and obviously the hoof plates and stirrups as well, because those are always in demand for people that gather. And all in all, that totaled up to 57.8k gold. That is a nice haul right there. And these are the items. It wouldn't let me post the stirrups and the hoof plates, so I have no stirrups and hoof plates on the auction house right now, and it's like it's killing me, because it's like they're selling for so well, but it's not letting me post for some reason. I have no idea why. So we are back up to almost 60k on the blacksmith as well, which is nice. I did have to buy a WoW token without getting it from the auction house. I had to do it to where like my subscription time had already ended, and then I logged in, so it kind of took the gold from all of my characters, and now all of my characters are broke, and it's been kind of hard posting items when you have no gold in all of your characters. So we're now on my Demon Hunter Leatherworker, and I really want to show you guys my leatherworking. Last time I showed you guys my Demon Hunter, I had just picked up Cold Tier and Leatherworking, and it was level 1, unleveled, and I was pretty much not doing anything besides crafting Drums of Fury on my Leatherworker. But now, if we take a look, let's just go to the WoW UI. I do have BFA Leatherworking maxed out. Like I told you guys, I was going to try to max out every single BFA profession before patch 8.3, and well, I'll show you the rest of the characters too, but at least on the Leatherworker, I got there. Maxed out Colterian Leatherworking. I haven't really crafted anything from BFA for leatherworking besides maybe some of the random stuff, not any of the armors, because I didn't have any expulsum on this guy, and I don't have any rank 2s or 3s for crafting the armors, so I haven't crafted any patch 8.2 armor on him. I've just leveled it up to max, and also I got max Legion leatherworking, and I got the legendary Sentinel's Eternal Refuge boots, and I have crafted 2 pairs. I've crafted, like I said, it's been 2 weeks since my last video, and I've crafted 1 pair a week. I've been kind of going ham on the Leatherworker. If you can see on the bottom, the minimum buyout, which is my only, the only pair on the auction house is my pair, and they're going for 420,000 gold on my server. So if these sell, that is months worth of gold in one item. So I'm really hoping that these sell, especially with patch 8.3 coming out and making it a lot easier for these items to be found. I did craft 2, and one of them is on my twink. That's the entire reason why I even went for Max Legion Leatherworking and for these boots specifically, is because I wanted them for my 110 Druid twink for transmog farming. And there was none on the auction house. Well, there was one, but it was for 360k. And I was like, I'm not paying 360k for a pair of boots. And I just looked up how to get them. I might make a video on how to craft these boots, because keeping one on the auction house at all times just seems like a good idea if they're going for a lot on your server. So yeah, we got Legion Leatherworking maxed out. I have a pair of these on the auction house. I have a pair of them on my Twink Druid, so we got a lot done on the Leatherworker. Let's see if we sold anything, however. So yeah, we got 15.6k. It's not too bad. Like I said, I haven't really been crafting too much with the Leatherworker. It's basically all Gems of Fury, like just stacks and stacks of Gems of Fury, adding up to 15k. They still sell quite well. As you can see, there's a huge dip between the days. Like it goes from 20 days to 25 days to 29 days when the auction or the mail is going to expire, and then before that it's like, you know, another 6 days or 8 days between that. So like I said, I was kind of playing intermittently through the weeks, not every single day, but there are also some random stuff. I did have to, oh, that's my alarm. I did sell a few random things just from leveling up my leatherworking. So like a battle bound war helm of the quick blade sold for 1,000 gold. It's just something random that I crafted with leatherworking. It's nothing, like I said in last week's video, or I guess 2 weeks ago video, last video, whatever. I just craft one of everything that I can that has a profit. So you click your profession, you go to TSM, and anything that shows green, just craft one. Just one. All this stuff is green, right? All this stuff is green. I just craft one of it. So it's just a bunch of random stuff. But either way, it all adds up to about 16k gold, just under. I can't sell any of, I can't post any Gems of Fury right now. It's really annoying. Just like I said on my blacksmith, I don't know why the game's not letting me post anything to the auction house. But oh well. Taking a look at my tailor. Last time we looked at the tailor, once again, it was like level 1 Coulter and tailoring. The only thing I was doing with tailoring was making hexweave bags and all of the classic items that had a profit. I crafted one of each, like I've been talking about. But this week, however, we have actually leveled up Coulter and tailoring. It's not maxed, but it's basically maxed. It's 160 out of 175. I actually ran out of Tide Spray Linen. I had thousands of Tide Spray Linen, but between making an expulsum on all of my characters now, since they're all maxed out BFA professions, and leveling up Coulter and tailoring on its own for thousands of Tide Spray Linen, I actually ran out, and I have none prepared for tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to try to farm up a lot of Tide Spray Linen, like I also have to farm up a ton of Zenithid, so hopefully I can get it done. I don't know, we might be like a few days late to patch 8.3 on some professions, which is fine. You don't have to have every single profession fully prepared for patch 8.3. It would just be a lot better if you did. So we now have maxed out Coulter and tailoring pretty much. Let's see what we have sold. So not actually too much on the tailor. It's pretty much just all classic things still. Now, I keep saying materials. Classic crafts. There are a few like Tide Spray Linen pants. I sold one of those. It's like 360 gold, right? So that's from BFA, but it was just a random green, because once again, I craft one of everything. Just like, I try to drill that in your guys' head. Just craft one of everything, and you'll make profits. Sometimes it's not a lot, you know, 4.5k gold in 2 weeks is not a lot at all, but it is profit. We sold some center cloth robes for 1.3k gold, a deep sea bag, that's BFA right there, for 1.7k gold. I actually need to craft another. I don't think I have a single one posted because I didn't notice that I sold one, so I have to get on that. And that's pretty much it notable for the tailor. Hopefully, starting patch 8.3, we get a lot more from tailoring, because we're going to start selling all of the patch 8.3 epic armors, so that will add a lot more gold to my tailor, and my tailor will start making 5-digit plus mailbox openings, because it's so far only been 4 digits, but you know, we're getting there. Moving on to my enchanter, my mage. Last time we took a look, I barely got enchanting on the mage, and enchanting happens to be the one and only BFA profession that I have not been able to max out, just because you need so much gloom dust to max out cold tier and enchanting, and just so many materials overall from enchanting, and they're all pretty pricey, especially on my medium pop server. So this is the one BFA profession that I was not able to max out during these 2 weeks. Every single other one I got maxed out. However, this one would probably make a lot of gold. So I am very, very sad that I did not have any enchanting materials prepared to level this guy up, because if you have cold tier and enchanting maxed out, you're probably going to be making a ton of gold tomorrow through all the enchants for all the new gear and stuff like that. So if I am able to get a lot of materials, I will be leveling it up, and we're just going to be a little late on the enchanting crafts for patch 8.3. It might be like a week before I start getting BFA enchants on the auction house. Once again, it's not that big a deal if you're a little late to the patch when it comes to a specific profession and getting all the crafts onto the auction house if you weren't fully prepared. Especially when it comes to enchanting, because the raids don't even come out for a full week to 2 weeks, depending on if you're going for heroic or mythic level gear. So it's not that bad, especially for enchanting, but I definitely want to try to get this maxed out before mythic raids come out, because that will be very, very profitable. And since it's only level 35, I've only crafted a few enchants, and I've only sold a few things, so only 474 gold to collect on the enchanter. However, I just wanted to, show you guys where I'm at with all of my professions. Moving on to my alchemist, we have 44.3k gold in the mailbox. Another very nice opening. Between my alchemist and my blacksmithing, we actually already have 100k gold claimed, so we might get up to 200k gold for the past 2 weeks, which will be very, very nice, considering I haven't been playing too much, and I haven't been fully prepared or anything like that, and I haven't been able to restock everything either that I've been selling. So all that considered, I'm actually pretty happy with 44k gold. It's pretty much all BFA, potions and flasks, so not too much to go over. Crafting all of the patch 8.2 flasks, so the greater flask of the currents, greater flask of endless fathoms. Lightfoot potions are not from patch 8.2, they're from just patch 8.0 BFA, but they still sell for a nice profit on my server, and they sell pretty well. So I'm still crafting a lot of Lightfoot potions, Abyssal Healing potions, of course, all of the battle potions from patch 8.2, so the superior versions. So we got Agility, Strength, and Intellect. Greater Flask of the Current, I don't know if I went over that already, but you can just see all of the thousands of gold that these small stacks of 5 and 10 sell for. Definitely, Alchemy is still very, very, very profitable. However, I haven't been able to restock on my potions and flask, like I said. That's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, is just farming Zenithid for, I don't know, I'm going to try to do 10 hours. I don't know if I can. I'll probably pass out a lot sooner than that, but I'm going to try to just farm as much Zenithid as I can before tomorrow's patch rolls out. And I have so much Anchorweed. If I sell this Anchorweed tomorrow, I am going to profit over 1 million gold, because I currently have over 1 million gold worth of Anchorweed right now. So yeah, I have a lot of Anchorweed for my server. I'm not going to be able to sell it all, obviously, because there's not that much demand for Anchorweed, especially on a medium pop server. Like, this is so much Anchorweed, but it is a lot of value. So, like I said, most of my value right now is in materials and items. Either way, let's collect this 44k gold. That is a very nice chunk of gold right there. I'm very, very happy to start getting some gold, and I can buy materials now. Like, I've been waiting to make this video so that way I can start buying materials again, because I had no gold on my characters. So this is, maybe we'll be able to buy some Zenithid. We'll have to see, not have to farm up for 10 hours. Here we are on my Inscriptionist, my DK. Let's take a look. Finally, my Inscriptionist has made over 5 digits, tens of thousands of gold. It's all due, however, to the Notorious Combatant's Etched Vessel. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I noticed that I can craft the offhands for a lot of profit. I think it was like 16k profit for crafting the offhands, and I said I would make 3 of them. I made 3 of them. I sold 1 of them. Also sold some contracts and war scrolls for a decent amount. What is that? Another 13k from war scrolls and contracts. So my inscriptionist is finally seeing some numbers. I'm so happy because Inscription was one of the biggest letdowns for me because it had such high profits when I first maxed it out, but then people came back to the server and tanked all the profits. So I'm glad that the profits are coming back. I was unable to post anything today, however, so I have nothing on the auction house besides the 2 etched vessels because it won't let me post anything. I don't know why. It's just so annoying. But because I want my stuff to be there for the patch tomorrow when it comes out. Either way, we're almost at 30k gold on the Inscriptionist. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. This is my Jewel Crafter. Once again, this was a level 1 BFA Jewel Crafter. I had done nothing with it in the last video, but in this video, we are basically maxed out once again. 170. Actually, we are maxed out because since I'm a Draenei, you get 10 extra jewel crafting points towards your profession, so we're pretty much maxed out for jewel crafting. I didn't know how insanely profitable prospecting Osmonite ore is, and also as you can see, this is where my investments go, right? Like this is 2,000 Osmonite ore. 2,000 Osmonite ore is not cheap, especially on a medium pop server. So when I make investments, these are the things I'm making investments into: materials for crafting, and just prospecting this Osmonite ore is so profitable on my server. I haven't done too much with it yet. As you can see, I have a lot of Osmonite ore and not a lot of gems. So I'm waiting till tomorrow to know the profits for the new stuff that comes out, and if I just want to prospect all this ore and just sell the gems raw, then I will, because that is very profitable on its own. However, if there are actual crafts that I can make with the gems, I want to do that too. So that's why I've been holding off on prospecting all this Osmonite ore. But we do have maxed out Colterian Jewel Crafting finally, and we haven't made too much gold because all I did was max out the profession, and then once I hit 170, I stopped, and I haven't done anything since then. So we only made 1.1k gold from the things that I have crafted and sold on the auction house just to level it up. So we're not making any crafts yet, and most of it was just it's just random, like low value gems, so nothing too special here. I just want to show you guys that I now have jewel crafting maxed out, which means I have every single BFA profession besides enchanting maxed out and ready for tomorrow, and a bunch of materials also ready for tomorrow. The thing that I'm missing the most is Expulsum, because I don't have any more Tide Spray Linen. So I have to kind of weigh if I want to farm a lot of Zenithid or a lot of Tide Spray Linen tonight, and I'm probably going to try to do a little both, but we'll see. I have one more character to show you guys though, and then we'll see exactly how much we made the entire week. Now for the actual final opening of the video, let's see what we made on our Transmog character. Not too bad. It's better than last time, but worse than the time before that. So kind of average, right? 25k. Once again, I haven't farmed a single piece of Transmog since the first week I ever got into Transmog farming. This is all just stock that I've had since the first week of farming Transmog. So it does sell over time, it doesn't sell all instantly, and you don't have to farm it every single day to still make sales. You can farm it once every month, like 1 week a month, and then just kind of ride it out like I've been doing. And then eventually, once you see the sales start dipping down, you can go out and farm some more Transmog. When it comes to things of note that I sold an Iron Weaver for 2k gold. Some patterns, once again, sell your patterns as well. A recipe, Elixir of Lesser Agility for 3k gold. I believe I got that from Zulfaric. I'm like 99.99% sure that that's from Zulfaric. So once again, Zulfaric still, to this day, I only farmed it for 1 hour, and it still makes me the most profit. That 1 hour of Zulfaric got me so much Transmog. It's insane. Go farm Zulfaric if you're just starting Transmog. A Lupine Vest, I don't know where that's from. Cutthroat's Pants, those are from Zulfaric. Bone Shredder Breeches, I believe those are from Wrath of the Lich King, if I'm correct. I think I did Pit of Sauron. I was trying to get the Battered Hilt. I didn't. But I believe that's where that came from. Feral Harness. This is from, I think, Maradon. If it's not from Maradon, it's from ZF. 7.7k gold. Nice. Triumphant Bracers. right there, and the rest are less than 1,000 gold, so not really worth talking about. But like I said, it's pretty much Zulfaric, maybe a little bit of Moradon in there. So either way, go farm Zulfaric and get all the Transmog. Once again, I only farmed Zulfaric for 1 hour, and a month later, I'm still selling the most from that 1 hour across all the other farms. It's crazy. I don't understand why that works. But that is the final collection, a nice 25.5k. And let's see, did we break even after we bought a WoW token? That would be crazy. I don't think we did, but let's see. 224k.5 or 224.5k gold ending total, which means we did lose, what is that, 70k gold, because we weren't exactly at 300k, we're at 292k in the last video. So we did lose 70k gold for the past 2 weeks. However, we did buy a WoW token. That's just 180k gold gone. It's not an investment. It is just disappeared. And we have a lot of investments as well that we will be actually profiting off of tomorrow. So even though we lost 70k gold, overall, we profited. We'll see that next week. We'll see that stuff next week. But for now, we have lost 70k in gold. But hey, I'm happy about this. I did not expect to make 200k gold. I think we started the video at 23k, and we now have 224k. So we made exactly 200k gold from the past 2 weeks. Not too bad. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be seeing so much more profits. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are as well, because the new auction house is going to be amazing for gold making. It is straight up just a buff to gold making. It's kind of crazy. Transmog is getting a buff, materials are getting a buff, crafts are getting a buff. Just pretty much everything is going to be getting a buff when it comes to gold making, because the auction house is going to be, by default, very good for everyone to use, and they have like new options to make it easier to sell transmog and stuff. It's kind of nice. I will be making a ton of videos starting patch 8.3, which is tomorrow, about like the changes, my TSM groups. Like I said, now that the auction house is going to be changed, I won't have to worry about the information getting outdated, so I can finally show you guys my TSM groups and operations and settings, because that's been the most requested video that you guys have wanted, and I did make you guys one. But then I just realized that, you know, it's going to be outdated tomorrow anyway, so might as well just wait until all the changes come through. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I'm sorry that it was super rushed. It's still probably going to be long, even though I'm talking super fast. But I just have so much to do before tomorrow's patch that I need to get this video out, and I need to farm all that Zenithid and Tidespray Linen that I was talking to you guys about. So I have so much to do. So I'm sorry if it was rushed, but I hope you guys enjoyed either way, and I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button plus the bell next to it so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.